Johnny Mott's back, and I'm going to turn the music down in this because it is coming really loud. Or maybe I'm not. Oh crap. Hmm. Tell you what, let's turn it a wee bit down in my headphones, that'll probably work better. Right. That's better. Sorry, great start to the stream, everybody. Whoops. Yeah, hi. So I am going to do a little series of games going forward. Every now and again, I'm just going to find something I've never played before and give that a go. So, Undisputed Pleb has advised me that this is a wonderful game, and we are going to play Valiant Hearts: The Great War. Now, I know nothing about this game. Literally nothing. I don't even know what type of game it is. I've not got a clue. So this will be a blind playthrough, and I'm just going to learn as I go here, and I'm really looking forward to it. And the piano music to start with has been delightful, so that's a good start. So let's just get down on it and let's get to it. The good old autosave. How did we ever survive without autosaving games back in the day? Right, anyway. Oh, okay, seems to be based in World War I.
1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them. A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well. A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Saint-Mihiel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
Okay, so I'm going to put the subtitles on because I've just realised I haven't got them. So sorry about that, folks. Boy, the music's gorgeous in this. Right. Just a second for me, folks. I feel like I might have a little audio issue here. Right, I'm hoping that will solve it. Okay, I think we're alright. Soon find out. Just waiting on the old Twitch delay coming in on my other headphones here. Right, okay, let's get busy. Yeah, this art style is beautiful. So this feels very much like a history lesson more than anything else at the moment. going into the First World War. So I'll read this out, why not? War is declared. June 28th, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo. As a result of the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place, the event launched Europe into an armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took on a global dimension. August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. August 3rd, Germany declared war on France. August 4th, Britain declared war in Germany. August 11th and 12th, France and Britain declared war on Austria-Hungary. So the barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprised of a battalion headquarters and 4 companies, a total of 1,007 men in all. Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided into 4 sections, each of 12 men commanded by an NCO, non-commissioned officer. Britain was slow to mobilise on the Western Front. Half of its army was overseas, and a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British Expeditionary Force. Boy, there's a lot of long words there. While conscription only came into force in 1916, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming, with 750,000 men eager to show their patriotism. Wow. Railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. Railways was essential for mobilisation and supply. By August 1914, the British realised the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working for the RE in France and Flanders. And lastly, the debacle of August 1914. In the early fighting, the German army made swift progress. After invading Belgium, they marched on Paris in late August. French troops retreated en masse, and units were outflanked and repelled, taken prisoner or killed. The months of August to September 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with over 180,000 French casualties alone. The French authorities described the debacle as an organised retreat. The war to win over public opinion had begun. It's strange, I don't think I've ever played a game that revolved around the First World War. Well, everything I've really played has been sort of Second World War related, so this will be a bit of a learning curve as well, in terms of actually learning what happened. Oh, and I've now turned into a man of the army. Oh. I need something. Here we go. Looks like me trying to climb over a wall. R2. Hey! I absolutely adore the music of this. Yeah, like I said at the start of this stream, I've never played this game before. This is really, really good. Very unique. Very different. Vive la France! 150th Regiment of Infantry, I think.
My dear Marie, we are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
This feels very story-driven, this game. I quite like it. Okay. Casual daytime drinking, why not? Right, where are we going? Okay, so I've done that pipe. Wonder if I need to follow. Ah, that didn't quite work as planned. Oh, give me a bottle. I wonder if I throw a bottle at the guy, that might work. Nope, apparently not. No daytime drinking for him, apparently. Oh no, specific wine, okay. Honestly. It just sounds so great. Ooh, ah. Oh, new diary unlocked. So this looks like it's just my story? Oh no, not just mine. Oh wow, okay. Right, tell you what, we'll do it in order. Yeah, we'll go from the top. So, August 12th, 1914. I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Carl, and who's probably doing the same in Germany. The declaration of war has created havoc. I hope Marie and the neighbours manage to finish the harvest in time. Is that Carl? Right, I'm terrible with names. Right, either way. Whoever you are, August 12th, 1914, at last, I can't wait to get fighting. Maybe it'll ease some of the pain I feel inside. Right, one of these two girls is Marie. I'm gonna gamble it's her. So, August 12th, 1914. After Carl, it's Daddy's turn to leave. Why did they have to call him up? Wasn't enough to expel my dear sweet love from these lands? Why did they want to put Daddy in uniform? He's too old to fight. Oh, that's harsh. And now they've left me all alone with the harvest on the way and Victor to take care of. August 1st, 1914. The bells all over Paris started chiming at 4 PM this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilisation in case Germany declares war. I'll write to father to find out what's going on in Belgium. And then lastly, that must be Carl. Yeah, okay, that's Carl. It feels strange to return to Germany. At least Emile can take care of Marie and Victor. Things should calm down in the months to come. It's all so meaningless. Right, Emile... Victor. Right, so Victor's a kid. Maybe Emile's the old guy. Well, the older guy. And Marie will be one of these two. So I'm thinking it's probably her. Right, hold on. Right, so Victor's the kid. I'll figure out which one. So I think I've got two of them finally dialed in. Sorry, folks. I'm notoriously bad with names. Like, shockingly bad. Right, this dude loves music. So let's get some music on the go. Nope. Right, okay, right. Do. Brilliant. You'd think there was a world war starting or something, honestly. I am bobbing my head along to this. I know I shouldn't, but I really am. Right, now where are we going? Oh, that's how to pull that. Ah. And it all makes sense now. Right, let's go meet my new bestie.
Thank you, Ripper. I'm Freddy. Where are you from? Who are you listening?
Ooh, an American.
Good luck, my friend.
August 21st, 1914. Emil's regiment was sent to fight against the 71st German Division, led by Baron von Dorf. The general cheer of the first hours dissipated into the fear of first combat.
Well, I've now learned my name. It's Emil. I can only imagine what this must have been like in real life. Other than the word bloody terrifying. Jesus. Ah. Ah. Do you mind? Oh.
Miss Marie Chillon. Private Emile Chillon, from the 150th Infantry Regiment, was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon. Freddy, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddy finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Dorf.
We need some TNT. Like, I know that this is based somewhat around history. I know it's a bit of a fictional story, but even so, it's still harrowing to know some of this really happened. Right. Next bunch of facts. So, Americans in the French Army. 128 Americans enrolled in the French Army from the start of the conflict, mostly in Paris, including the poet Alan Seeger. The majority joined the Foreign Legion and took part in the Battle of the Marne. Others joined the Air Force, which later became the Lafayette Squadron. 24 gave their lives for France, including Alan Seeger. The media attention they received in the United States played a decisive role in their own country's decision to join the war 3 years later. The Battle of the Marne. Drawn up long before the war, the von Schieffelin plan aimed to swiftly overrunning France via Belgium and northern France. After the August debacle, on September 6th, French troops turned to face German troops in the decisive Battle of the Marne and prevented the capture of Paris. The battle was the first time Franco-British forces managed to halt the German advance and thwart the main German battle plan. The front retreated northwards and stabilised in December when trench warfare began in earnest. Machine guns. The Great War demonstrated the technical progress of the age, symbolised by the machine gun. World War I devices could now shoot up to 200 bullets before requiring cooling and were perfectly integrated into infantry attacks. German machine guns deployment in the front line gave them vast superiority at the start of the conflict. It's kind of crazy to think that that was amazing technical prowess back in the day. You know, with some of the guns that you've got now. Capture the flag. Flags were powerful symbols for each unit, and once captured became trophies. When overrun, soldiers took the time to hide or bury them before being taken prisoner. With the arrival of trench warfare, flags disappeared from the battlefield and only made an appearance at military ceremonies away from the front. The origin of capture the flag games, it would appear. I like how it's giving you facts about the war in this game. That is quite interesting. Because again, it's a war I know very, very little about. There we go. Oh, new diary unlocked. August 20th, 1914. We spent yet another day walking. We heard cannon fire for the first time today. I don't want to have to kill. I must stop thinking about it and get some sleep. August 24th, 1914. That letter gave me such a fright. Poor Daddy, he's been wounded and taken prisoner by the Germans. I don't know if he's seriously injured and if he's been well taken care of. I've been told prisoners are allowed to receive letters. I shall write to him tomorrow. That seems kind of mad that it'd be that civilised that you could the enemy could receive letters. Oh crap. Oops. There we go. Need to work on my aim apparently. Hey. They'll need that TNT. Apparently. Yep, definitely need it. Right, okay. I need to get a bit closer. Hey, made it. Oh, look out. Get up. Just hit that guy with a brick. Unless I need to distract them. Maybe that's what I need to do. There we go. Right, down. Oh, wrong way. Fire in the hole. Well, that's one way of taking care of a machine gun. Right. Look out. Oh, hey. Oh, what are these? German cartridges. German 7.92mm Mauser cartridges. The diameter of German machine gun ammunition was standard, whether used by light... Oh, here we go. Maschinenweger? Maybe. MG. Or heavy Schwer Maschinenweger. SMG. The same diameter was used for the standard German Army issue Kar 98K rifle. Only the C96 pistol used by officers was of a similar caliber, 7.63mm. Interesting. Feels very much like a history lesson as well as a game, this one. It's quite nice. Yeah, okay, Undisputed Pleb, thank you very much for giving me this game. I'm quite enjoying this. Ah, back up, back up, back up. I don't trust him. Wait for it. Go. Oh, that was the right thing to do. Oh, good to know. Yeah, run away, buddy. Oh, I totally agree on Undisputed Pleb. The music in this is stunning. It's got the perfect blend of funny as well, and dramatic too. Did I just interrupt him drinking a glass of wine? Should have done. Oh, look out. Holy neck. When in doubt, use the wine, right? Oh crap. Right. Now what? Okay, let's try. Ah, no. Yeah, I don't fancy getting into a fist fight with him. He's got a gun. Maybe if I throw a bottle here. Nah, too far away. Okay. Oh, nice. I was not expecting that to work. Ah. Right, what have I got here? Ring the bell, maybe? Oh, I've went to the wrong one. Oh, quick. Oh, I got away with it. Whew.
Thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.
Oh, someone wants some food. Oh, there's a lot of facts here. Okay. Right, let's continue on reading through them then. So 6 million prisoners of war. Between 1914 and 1918, over 6 million men were taken prisoner, including 1.2 million German and 200,000 British troops. Despite the 1907 Hague Convention and the efforts of the International Red Cross, prison conditions and forced labour proved harsh for conscripts, and hundreds of thousands never made it home. Letters. Letters remained the only real means of communication with the outside world. Radios and telephones were only used for military ends. All soldiers wrote to their loved ones back home. As war correspondence was free of charge, this created logistical and financial problems. 10 billion 10 billion letters and postcards were sent to and from the front during the war. The early war postal system was chaotic, but then the front was then separated into sectors, each with its own postcode. The visit from the military postmaster was eagerly awaited. I'm still getting my head around 10 billion letters. Wow. The Battle of Neuve-Chapelle, March 10th, 1915. British shells literally rained down on German forces. For the first time, the technique creeping barrage was used. A barrage where the fire of all units' targets were the same position for a period before advancing one line at a time. The infantry's advance was synchronised at a safe distance behind this barrage so that German lines could then be overrun. That day, 530 cannons fired over 216,000 shells. That is to say, one shell per weapon every 2 minutes. Boy, it is a different type of war back then, isn't it? Wow. The Garwal rifles. In the early 20th century, Great Britain and France governed huge colonial empires and put them to use during the war. Indian troops were deployed by Britain in the Middle East, as well as on the European front, and made an important contribution to the war effort. Many victories were achieved thanks to their bravery and discipline in combat. A monument commemorating their sacrifice stands in Neuve-Chapelle. That's cool. That's good to know. Mud. Trench life was difficult. Well, there's an understatement. Soldiers were confronted with cold, rain and mud. Dirty water meant that diseases such as dysentery, typhus and cholera flourished. The depth of the mud also presented dangers, and soldiers sometimes drowned in shell holes or in the tunnels leading to the trenches. Jesus. And explosives. Trench fortifications required the use of explosives. To penetrate enemy lines, long tunnels were dug under no man's land beneath enemy trenches, inside which explosives were placed. The English used cordite, a powerful explosive that could be detonated at a distance. It is a very different war. A very different war. And I appear to be missing a lot of items. I'm just not paying attention, it would seem. So water and fire equal sausages. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, so we need fire. No. Wait, hold on. Ah! Oh.
Marie, est-ce que ça va?
Dearest Papa, we live in a climate of uncertainty. Germans use the people of Saint-Mihiel as human shields against the French bombings. I hope the Germans treat you well, and that your wound has healed. Your grandson sent you kisses. I sent you a picture of him. All my love. Please write soon.
Adieu, Karl.
Oh. Hey, found an item. Photo frame. Even though photography was not widespread, many soldiers had their photos taken before setting out to the war, or setting out for the war. Professional prints were developed on photo paper and applied to hard backing to prevent tearing. Some photos were directly printed as postcards, especially group conscript photos. It's such a different time. Like, I do like what they've done with this to just so as a learning experience more than anything else. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. A lot of those things that we sort of take for granted nowadays, you know, like. I need the sausages. That must be. Right. And we'll wheel this out. Yeah, it's a very different time. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've just made sausages, do you mind? Oh, I think I may have died.
Merci.
Good doggy. When in doubt, use the ladle.
Ici.
Hot air balloon? Ah, right, there it is. Oh, Carl's in the hot air balloon. Right, okay, now I get it. Right. Oh. Okay, so I need a handle. Or do I?
What?
Right, so I've got a bottle.
What?
Pretty sure there was nothing else in here. Nah. Other than the remains of my really good cooking. Oh, hold on. Ah, right. There we go. I did not see that at all. Good boy. Good doggo. Right, okay, now what? Right, okay, I'm gonna need something to hold this down. I mean, well, it sounds like my flatmate's just dropping things everywhere. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, is it? Ah, right, okay, no, I'll need to be quicker than that. I think. Right, ready, go. Hey, made it. Oh, what the hell? Huh. Okay, what am I missing? Right. So I can get the doggo up there. I'm just gonna call him Doggo. Why not? Maybe I need to hold him. No. Why are you not moving? Do I need to summon him?
What?
Wait, what am I missing? So there's nothing else in there. So that means I have to pull this up. Oh, maybe I jump on while it's... Ah, right, okay, aha. I'm an idiot, right. Sorry, a little bit slow in the uptake there, folks. Oh, how come the dog gets a shortcut? Oh, bloody hell. War going on in the background. What have you found? I mean, how did the dog get down here? Oh, right, another trap door, right. Oh. I did not see that coming. Huh, okay. So I need to dig from the other side, okay. Oh, there's another item. Valiant Stories Contest Memorabilia. Lace tightener made by Corporal Lucien de Fourmantel, great-grandfather of Benoit Terdres, from a melted down cartridge case. Lucien served as an electrician in a searchlight division whose mission was to eliminate enemy positions. Many thanks and congratulations to our winner Benoit. Huh. Cool. Random. Really cool. Hey, I need to get up there. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. I've not got anything to throw, though. And I'm not going that way.
What?
What have you got there, pal? Ha, a bone to maybe set off the explosives? After I'm done throwing it at this. Good boy. Because I'm sure, yeah, I did see a cross in there. Crucifix. The majority of soldiers believed in God, and some wore symbols of their religion. War officers had to make provisions for different religions, and a variety of religious ceremonies was performed at the front by different faiths. Priests, vicars and rabbis offered succor, not sure how to pronounce that, and compassion to soldiers. Muslim soldiers from colonies were organised into separate battalions for practical reasons, and their beliefs were also respected. Halal food was provided as well as Muslim funeral services. Huh. Sometimes feels like they treat Muslims better back then than they do now half the time. That's quite interesting though. Another one of those things you sort of take for granted, that people have different faiths and it's just, you know, oh, of course they do, but I suppose it's a different world back then. Oh, hello, right, where am I going? Right, let's go up the way. A compass. Yes. Soldiers used compasses to gain their bearings in open countryside. They were used in conjunction with the HQ map. Orienteering was the reserve of officers and NCOs who issued soldiers with directions. Oh, cool. I think I might need to go the long way here. Aye, careful, there's a big shell there. Steady, boy, steady. Made it. Oh my god, really? The dog's going after the sausages? Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Oh no. Oh shit.
The British troops continued their attack on Neuve-Chapelle. Their next objective, take back Port Arthur.
Sir. Yes, sir. Come on, boys, let's go.
Okay, what have we got here? Is that barbed wire? Oh, careful. Jeez, oh. Man. More TNT. Okay. 232. Okay, what? Right, and then do I need to what? Toss it up to him? Ah! No, no. Okay. Oh, right, okay, right. I think I get it. Okay. This is a very clever little puzzle game, this, by the way. Oh, right, that was the wrong one. Oh, no, that's a batch of 4. Right, hold on. Right, the 3's up there. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this little game. This is very unique, this is. Do you think I should maybe let the guy down before... Oh, right, okay, he's gonna jump. Fair enough. Oh, thank you. Allow me. Nice. Oh, I missed one. The kukuri knife. I think that's how to pronounce that, I'm not sure. The kukuri knife was used by the Gurkhas, the British unit comprised of colonial Indian troops. These Nepalese weapon... Sorry, let's try that again. This Nepalese weapon was standard issue and became a symbol of the Empire forces. Its heavy, thick and curved blade was designed for striking as well as cutting. I think I've seen one of them before, or something similar. Pretty cool. More sausages in the background. Oh no. Oh, right, okay, get on the gun. Whoa. Oh man. Oh yeah, I've got barbed wire cutters. Oh, you silly dog.
Merci, mon ami. Ragnar. Carl Louis Thunder. Yeah, come this.
And a new friendship is born.
Amidst the never-ending attacks and counterattacks, Freddy and Emile hunted the elusive Baron and his regiment in Ypres. 22nd, 1915, chlorine gas was used for the first time by the Germans.
Bloody hell. I don't really know if I want to do this. Okay, that's definitely not the right way to do it. Can I crawl? Or can I swap to the dog?
On April 22nd, 1915, chlorine gas was used for the first time by the Germans.
That is nasty. If I get anything I can use here. Right, oh well, I've got a couple of facts to go through first, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so the Battle of Ypres. I know I'm pronouncing that one wrong. Ypres was a key strategic town in Belgium, especially for the British. It was the gateway to the north and thus to Britain. Canadian troops were deployed in the front line, and they proved their endurance and dependability in combat to the Allies. 6,000 Canadian lives were lost in the battle in April 1915. The first gas attack. April 22nd, 1915 at Ypres came the first gas attack in history. 5,730 cylinders of chlorine were opened by the Germans in favourable winds. Chlorine gas caused burns to the eyes, skin and lungs, even through clothes and rubber boots. The effects were devastating. The only defence found by the Canadians was to cover their noses with a urine-soaked handkerchief. Jesus. Zeppelin bombardment. Zeppelins were invented in 1900 by the German Count von Zeppelin, but the very first long-distance flight didn't take place till 1908. Zeppelins weren't that much slower than the aircraft of the period, and were first used in reconnaissance. They could also fly at higher altitudes, so from 1915 they were used to bomb civilians in London and Paris. It's kind of crazy to think a Zeppelin was the same speed as normal aircraft of the time. And lastly, the Dogs of War. It's estimated that by 1918 the Germans had employed 30,000 dogs, while the Allies employed 20,000. Dogs were recruited from dog pounds and the police force, while many families also enlisted their pets. Yeah, definitely not going to be me. Dogs had a number of roles: as sentries and scouts, in postal liaison and equipment transport, in locating casualties and explosives, and as mascots. The main breeds deployed were German Shepherds, Doberman Pinschers and Bouviers? Full disclosure, guys, not a dog person, I'm a cat guy, so I've got no idea what any of those... Well, right. Oh, send the dog, there's a good idea. Think it through. Well done. Good lad. God, this is brutal. Oh, your diary's unlocked. Hold on. March 10th, 1915. What a day. My life was saved twice today. First by an American soldier and then by a dog. But I'm free at last. I saw Carl before the bombing. I hope he made it out alive. I'm going to try to find him. Speaking of the American. March 10th, 1915. On the march to Belgium where this damn regiment is stationed. I'm not alone at least. I met a funny old French farmer guy, Emile. Doesn't say much, but if I understood right, his son-in-law is German. How crazy is that? Not a day goes by that I don't dream of you. Speaking of Carl. March 10th. Oh, hold on. Oh, I missed one. Sorry. September 7th, 1914. I missed him by a whisker. It won't happen again. My younger brother's letter was sweet. Gave me a real boost. It's good he's back in the States, miles away from this nightmare. That kid has a knack of getting himself into trouble. Why do I get the feeling he's going to wind up here? I must have missed the notification for these last time. Right, August 21st, 1914. Emil, there, right in front of me, sprawling on the ground. Why does his regiment have to come up against mine? I hope he pulls through. He's one tough cookie. I must find out that POW camp he's been taken to. And then later, March 10th, 1915. At last, I found Emil, just moments before the shells started flying. I hope he's managed to dodge the bombs. The letter he showed me filled my heart with joy. Marie is well and Victor is growing up. That's all that matters. And then September 25th, 1914. Today the Germans invaded Saint-Mihiel. Fortunately the troops spared the farm. I took shelter in the cellar with Victor. Now what's going to happen? Just a little reminder that it's not just the people in the war that get affected, it's everybody else around. Okay. What do I need here? Let's not go that way. Just wound up earning a notification for Good Doggy. Right. Okay, what? Oh. He's digging away at something. And so am I. Right. Okay. So I need to go down. And I can see an item in front of me. I think I know how to get it. Hey, there we go. Is that a dog tag? Canadian identification tag. At the start of the war, Canadian identification tags were formed by a large aluminium disc, which was because they were an emergency issue and had a unique shape. They were soon replaced by the standard British tags, as were those of all British Empire forces. Ah, cool. I really wish I was paying attention earlier on to the items in the first bit that... right, okay, I've seen a problem here. Right. Can we bring him down? Okay. Oh, maybe I get the dog to do the pulling for me. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe it does. I don't think I'm doing this right, but maybe I am. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Right. I'm a little confused as to what I'm meant to do here. But clearly I think I need to... Oh no, okay, right, I need that box and I probably need the other one as well. I think I need to fix that pipe. Right, and then if I roll this under... and then bring this back. Oh, no, too far. Oh, crap. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Right, what do I need to do? Or do I need to intentionally break this thing? Ah! Right, okay. I need to intentionally break it. That'll overfill it. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Oh, look out. Bloody hell.
Come on, man.
This is a fantastic little puzzle game, this. I'm proper enjoying this. Urine-soaked cloth. Ugh. The only defence against a gas attack before masks were introduced was to cover the nose with a urine-soaked handkerchief. Urine reacts with chlorine directly in the handkerchief to form less noxious products, limiting the effects. It was not the most hygienic solution, no kidding, but it was always better than a lungful of hydrochloric acid. Aye, okay, I'll give you that. I feel like I'm learning a lot today. I like it.
Come on, Mia, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Still getting over how nasty this war was back in the day. Oh, what the hell? More chlorine, bloody hell. Oh, shit, right, okay. Not going that way. Right.
Emil, hurry up!
So I need that bone. I need the dog to get in the basket. Right, okay.
Help me, Emil!
Shit, what did I do? Christ, what did I do? I've gotten up here now, I don't know where to go. Yeah, I hear you, buddy, I hear you. What did I do? Unless right, okay, force the bone in, right. Oh.
Thank you, my friend. Don't worry, friend.
I do love this little thank you, my friend. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, run, guys. Jesus, run. You gotta go. Oh. Stuff this. When the hell did you get here?
Her name was Anna, a Belgian student living in Paris. She was hard on the trail of her missing father. For once, fate smiled on them. They were all going in the same direction. But while approaching Vimy, a German squadron spotted them.
Oh, bloody hell, a driving bit, really? Ah! Ah! What the hell? Shit! Leave me alone! Oh, the music's so good. Yeah, I can see me buying the soundtrack to this game. Oh, Christ. Whew. Ah! Oh, what the hell? Ah! Oh, bloody Nora. I get the feeling they don't like me. Okay, this music is so distracting because it's so good. Ah, no! Christ! Yeah, Anna got skills, man. I was genuinely expecting him to catch that in his teeth like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura. Oh. Ah, okay. Apparently he's not sleeping. Okay. Right. Ah, shit, right, okay, right, so I need to wait for him to disappear, right. If he disappears. Right, so he doesn't disappear, but the other one does. Oh, no, back down, back down. But I need the other one to disappear to be able to get the bomb in order. Okay. Send the dog. When in doubt, send the dog. It's like the MVP of this entire game, that dog. Oh yeah, because this isn't going to be loud. Okay, somehow nobody noticed. Sweet. Hey, do you mind leaving for a minute? Thank you. You're too kind. Hey. I love how I'm battering things with a ladle. Just a big spoon. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. I do love how nobody cares about the dog. Oh shit, they're coming back. Ah! Oh, I've went the wrong way here. I've definitely went the wrong way. Hi guys. What's happening? Did I seriously just go through all of that for... Okay. A periscope. To observe enemy trenches without drawing fire, officers and soldiers use periscopes, mirrors mounted in a tube that could be raised above a parapet. A parapet? Parapet, with no risk to health. That's quite clever, actually. Here they come back again. Well, at least the dog's now trying to hide. That's a good sign. Hi guys. How's your march going? Do you mind? Thank you. This feels very Metal Gear Solid-y. The only thing missing is a cardboard box for me to be hiding in. Sorry, I'm amusing myself over here, don't mind me. Yeah, I'm just going to take this a bit slow here. No rush. Right, I think I need the dog to go through the hole. Now what? Right, well, here come the guys back again. Maybe I need to go back to the left again. So I can't get through there. Or maybe I do. Ah, right, okay. Okay. Oh, there's the bolt cutters. Good boy. Right, just you could have waited for me, buddy. Nobody seems to care about the dog. Do I have time? Whew. And we've got another item. An infantryman's flask. Soldiers frequently suffered from thirst, and water supplies were far from regular. All soldiers had canteens in which they transported water and also wine, because of course they had to be drunk. Some also had flasks or goat skins, which were less heavy to carry. I just love the idea of carrying wine in a war. We're going into a ballroom? What's the music? Oh, more facts. Okay. Right. Take a quick drink before I read these. Okay. The trenches. Between the sides, there was an imbalance in trench conditions. After securing a head start in trench construction, the Germans reinforced them with iron and concrete, while the Allies had to wallow in mud. The Allies' changeover policy maybe contributed to this. Allied soldiers had 7-day shifts on the front, whereas German soldiers were allocated a specific zone for an indeterminate period, giving them a chance to settle in. Okay, interesting. The Labyrinth. Vimy and Neuville-Saint-Vaast were two positions the Germans were quick to fortify. Here they built the Labyrinth, a complex network of trenches and tunnels connected to underground sleeping quarters. Allied armies unsuccessfully attempted to seize this key position on numerous occasions. Due to the huge number of casualties in late 1915, the position was declared impregnable. Impregnable? Jesus. A memorial to the Moroccan Division. The Moroccan Division, whose motto was "No fear, no mercy," combined soldiers from across French colonial Africa and the Foreign Legion. The division included Moroccan Zouaves and Tunisian and Algerian infantrymen. In 1915, the division seized Vimy Ridge, but in the absence of backup from Battalion HQ, they were forced to retreat after 2 days. The Moroccan Division is the only division whose flags were decorated with the Legion of Honor. Huh, interesting. And naval cannons. Naval cannons were capable of firing heavy-duty 800-pound shells. Due to their weight, they were mounted on They were mounted on special rails for transport to firing platforms. In the event of a retreat, artillerymen were instructed to destroy the cannons rather than let them fall into enemy hands. Jesus, 800-pound shells. Bloody hell. That's heavy. I am loving the fact that you are actually learning about the war in this game. It's really interesting. Oh, this does not feel like a lot of time. Oh, gotta go. There we go.
Hey, stop! Fuß? Wegknubbeln?
Distracted by dog, clunk in the back of the head.
What? Lass sie! What? Merci, what?
Did I just find dynamite?
What? Itchy.
Ah, right, okay. I thought that was I could pick that up, but I wasn't too sure. Vial of oh, good God. Nevrosethanin? To combat problems of morale and physical fitness, army doctors sometimes distributed nevrosethanin injections, a composite of magnesium and potassium intended to give weary soldiers a hearty boost. In other words, just a shot of adrenaline. I cannot imagine what these people went through back then. Oh, that's... Right, I'll need to remember that. Oh, bleed neck. Well, that's one, but it would appear I need another. Oh, I've not timed this well at all. Quickly. Ooh. Right, let's get that set up. Right. I need the dog to go and get the other dynamite, because I'm sure there was a dynamite in the background. There we are. Come on, boy. Good boy. Oh, don't twitch. Right. So that's my two dynamites set up. Right. Try and get the dog out of the way. Oh, that was handy, the spoke cover. Hey. Right. Made it. Whew. Oh, yeah, we're not done yet. Definitely nothing that way. Hey, what are you? Ha! Okay. Clever. There we go. Nailed it. Right, I know I'm going digging there. Right. Oh. Ah, missed him. Oh, I didn't realise I could have dropped down there. That's annoying. Oh, right, okay, I can't kill him. Right, now I get it. Is there anything back here? Ooh, there's a medic's door. I need the key. Right, okay. I've got some work to do apparently. Right. Bloody hell, this bit's intricate. Right, okay. So, not ready for that bit yet. Oh, what the hell?
What?
Maybe I do need something from here. Oh, right, okay, that... right, okay. Right, that's that out of the way. Right, so I probably need the bottle of wine to distract the guard. And then if I get the guard to move... Really? That didn't work. Okay. Although then again, maybe I wasn't meant to hit him with it. So there's nothing down there. Ah, here we go. Knock him out. Right, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, hello. Right, so I've now got the gear. Huh. Okay, stumbled into that one. Tin of sardines. Soldiers were all fed by their respective armies, but they also received parcels from back home to improve their daily lot. Tins of fish, or pâté, gave them more of a copious nutritional meal than daily army fare. Huh. Cool that your sort of family could send money home. Oh, not money, send food to the war zone. Oh, that was... yeah, that wasn't smart. Need the dog to go in it first. Good lad. Right. Okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to knock him out. It's just a bit weird. And coins as well. British coins. While the war raged on, life continued and the economy too. The war economy was composed of both barter and currency systems. Soldiers purchased provisions in towns using their pay. In 1914, the pay of a British private in a line regiment... Sorry, pardon me folks. In a line regiment was 1 shilling a day, the standard King's shilling. Obligatory deductions were made for a wife and children, 6p for the wife and 1p a day for each child. Nowadays, 1 shilling has the estimated purchasing power of about 3.21 British pounds, or about 5.42 US dollars. In 1971, the shilling was replaced by the 5p coin thanks to decimalisation. I think pretty sure my parents have got like a bunch of kind of old coins from back in the day. It's kind of cool. Oh, come on, buddy. What are you doing? Why won't you go? Good boy. Right. Right, okay. Huh. Another door. Right. I have no idea what if that is even... Oh no, it is right. Okay. I then need to... Can I drop it here? No. I kinda need it all the way. Does it come all the way? No, it doesn't. That's where the dog will come in. Ah, right, okay. Oh, maybe not. Huh. Oh, wait a minute, what if I do this for... Ah, right, okay. I was being a little bit silly. This looks heavy. And open the door. Now what? This is very elaborate just for one medikit. Ooh. Ooh, shiny, shiny. Nailed him.
Baron von Dorf had escaped again, but Emil had still managed to find medicine for Freddy.
Thank you, my friend.
They were quickly back on the road again.
Oh no.
Their journey
right.
would take them to Rans, where they would at last pick up the trail of the elusive Baron and his Zeppelin.
I do love the idea that I'm chasing a Zeppelin across 1917 or 1915 France. This is brilliant. Jeez, oh. This Zeppelin has got to disappear. Oh. Here I no longer have my my dog. Ah! Oh! Oh, I timed that wrong. Ah! Run, 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 run! No, no, back, back, back! Ah! Bloody hell! Do you mind? Oh! That's dumb. Oh, just survived that. Oh man, that was close. I gonna climb the cathedral? Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, why am I being dumb? Send the dog. The dog seems to do everything else in this game. Send the dog. Right. A couple more facts for y'all. So, Reims Cathedral. The city of Reims suffered during the war. September 19th, 1914. As the Germans retreated from the city, they set fire to the cathedral. Then, as the city was so close to the conflict zone, it was bombarded by zeppelins and cannon fire. During the bombardments, the statue of Joan of Arc in front of the cathedral lost a hand before it was dismantled and stored in the catacombs. By the end of the war, only 1,500 inhabitants were still living in Reims. I wonder how many were there to start with, but that seems awful low. Wow. The home front. With practically all able-bodied men mobilised at the front, women, children and the elderly were employed in factories to ensure weapons production. Women took on traditional male jobs, some even held positions of responsibility. Boy, what a foreign concept that must have been back then. This new role changed their status in society, and in the wake of the war, women over 30 years old were given the vote. I just cannot fathom that idea, that must have been such a big deal, giving women the vote. The Women's Institute held its first meeting in 1915 with the aim of encouraging women to become more involved in food production during the war, and the movement flourished. Well, I suppose if we got one good thing out of the war, it was the idea that women started being seen as more than just childbearers, that they could actually do something. Because I am very much an equalitist when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh, someone's sending out the SOS. Yeah, I see you, buddy, I see you. Right. Oh, okay. Ah, go downstairs. There's a good idea. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Overalls. Practically all able-bodied men were mobilised at the front, but production still had to carry on. Women took over men's roles in factories and other traditional male positions, working for much lower salaries. It's just a disgusting thought. Some even held positions of responsibility and were involved in decision-making. This new role changed women's status in British society. I hate the idea that they weren't even paid the same amount. It just feels so wrong.
What? What? Hey, yes.
Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Try and casually assault the dog. I feel like I've made a boo-boo here in that I've picked up.
Hey, what? Huh?
Can I throw it? No, shit.
What?
I don't know if I should have picked that handle up.
What? Allez. Allez.
I feel like I might need to give the dog the handle.
What? Allez. Hey, what?
But I can't. Have I screwed this up?
Vas-y.
I think I have, you know that. Alright, okay, so I need more people. Unless I can find another handle, that would be handy. Some bolt cutters on the floor there as well. Oh, okay. Right. Maybe I can get him to do that. Ah, but he won't go near the fire. I tell you what, this is a complicated little puzzle and a half, this one.
What?
So that's him survived. Oh, what are you doing? Why? Why? Oh, you muppet. Send the dog. Right, what have we got here? War Godmother Certificate. To improve morale on the front, an association was created in France in early 1915 to provide succour and support from behind the lines for soldiers without close families. The War Godmothers sent letters and parcels, forming close relations with their godchildren away from the front. That's a really cool idea. I really like that. I know that's maybe a strange thing to get quite enthusiastic about, but I really like that idea that people without families would still have someone.
What?
Come on. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm coming to help you. You don't need to beg.
What?
Oh. Well done. Helps if you bring that down first. There we go. Oh, be quiet. I know you're dying up there, but be quiet.
What? What?
It's okay, boy. It's okay. Good lad. Oh, now you're going to make it really.
What?
Huh.
I didn't.
Wow. Making the dog do all the lever work. He says as he gets the dog to do all the lever work for him. Oh, what is this? Safety razor. The safety razor was an early 20th century invention and shaved more safely than barber's blades. In 1917, safety razors were standard issue in US soldiers' kit because it had been noticed that gas masks proved more effective protection to shaved faces. I wonder if that's why you need to, well, at least, I don't know if you still need to, but why the people had to be clean shaven while they were in the military back in the day.
What?
That's interesting. Huh. Oh, really? Did I just get killed? You're joking. That's ridiculous. Right, well, at least it gave me that.
Oh, merci.
Merci, vieux. Merci beaucoup.
Have I saved everybody? I have. Hey. Well done, everyone. Oh, don't tell me I need to do this again. Okay, the fact there's no bombshells is weirding me out a bit. Oh, what the hell have you seen? What's going on? Oh shit, he's gonna start throwing bombs. Ah. Oh man. Okay, they explode really quick. Good to know. What a brilliant little idea for a boss fight. Oh Christ, right. Oh no. Oh, got away with that. Okay, this is brilliant. I am really enjoying this game. Oh. Oh. Right, now what? Oh, hold on. That one didn't explode. Ah, damn it. Right, I need to throw it in the gap. Oh! Balls. Right, this time, you've got this. Hey, nailed it. Oh, come on, Carl, get out of there. Here comes Anna. Oh, that thing is coming down. Oh, that was only chapter 1. Bloody hell. Okay.
Anna was training to be a veterinarian when the war broke out. The Germans were only 20 miles from Paris when she received a letter from her father. He was in good health, but implored her not to return home to Belgium until the war's end. Patience, however, was not one of Anna's strong suits.
Yeah, I know a few people like that. Okay. I'm just having a look at how long we've been here. I think this might actually be a really nice place to end it for the day. Yeah, okay, we've just finished chapter 1. We will do chapter 2 next time. So, I think I'm going to pause, even though that music is funky as hell and it's making me dance along. I'm going to try and act like a mature adult for a few minutes. In fact, no, I'm going to put the music back on. And yeah, we'll end this stream here then. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and please feel free to follow on Twitch and on Twitter for more updates. I've got a couple of ideas for a couple of projects coming down the line, but a big thank you to Undisputed Pleb for the idea of making me play this. This has been great. I've never heard of this game before until, what, a week ago? And I'm really glad I'm playing it, if anything just for the music, while I'm dancing along. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you the next time. This is Lord Johnny Bot, and I am signing out.